this mother allegedly admitted to knowing the risk, like we said, but thought the AC would stay on. How much weight does that kind of explanation carry in court?
Well, I think it can. She does. She clearly spoke with these police investigators and detectives without having an attorney present. At some point, she's going to have to lawyer up with these charges. And 20 years old. I mean, I think her age plays into it as well. They said that she was out of it. I'd like to hear: was she on some medication or something that impacted her judgment that day? But generally, in cases like this, people don't come in and testify. They have the right to remain silent. The Fifth Amendment against incriminating themselves. So if there was a trial, would she testify on her behalf? But I think that her explanation that she left the air conditioner on, really had no intent to harm her children and didn't do it in conscious disregard of their health and safety, could result in a lesser charge of involuntary manslaughter or child cruelty instead of the charge of murder, which carries the much longer prison sentence.
Yeah, and her representation said that she's not a murderer, just negligent. I mean, I'm assuming you agree with that argument. Do you think that argument would be successful?
I mean, clearly, she didn't intend, right, for her children to die. I mean, I take it that, despite this irresponsibility that's hard to understand as a parent, at this point in my life as a grandparent, it's you care so much for your children. I could never imagine leaving my child in a car for that period of time, because she left the key in the car. She left the door unlocked. I mean, there's all types of other dangers which could happen to two young children left alone in an unlocked car. She's up in Porterville, not here in Los Angeles, where I'm speaking to you from. But still, I mean, there's dangers anywhere where if you're leaving children unattended for that period of time. So while there's some empathy for her explanations, I mean, this isn't like the case where you had a guy who going for a job interview and he leaves somewhat older children in the McDonald's playground parking lot, right? Or not parking lot, the playground where, you have McDonald's, and he's like, look, I'm going for a job. And somebody sees kids without a parent and calls the police, and he gets arrested for child endangerment. She's going to get a lip filler at a spa. This isn't like, something that's necessary. So I think that what she was doing that day, and the fact that she could have brought the kids in and also checked on the kids, also militates against her story, unfortunately, for her.
Yeah.